I'm the founder of an organization called Powered by People that's helping to register young Texans, and in addition to registering, helping them to vote. We're holding these town halls all over the state, and it's possible I might run for office down the road.
Senate? What can we? Are you not giving it away yet?
Well, that's probably something that we'll decide down the road, but right now it's doing the work.
Yes,
It's
sir.
doing.
Why is it so important for you to continue to run despite past losses?
The things that we care about, I mean, the folks who came here tonight who are at risk of being cut off from being able to see a doctor, folks who are struggling to make ends meet on a job that doesn't pay enough, folks who really need the protection of a union. We saw the lockout of the ExxonMobil workers just a couple of years ago. They always need someone who's going to fight right alongside them. And so I want to be part of that fight in whatever way, whether as a candidate, an office holder, or a private citizen. That's what's brought me back to Beaumont.
Yes, sir. What changes are you hoping to bring if elected next year? What do you want to see done differently? You talked about a lot of stuff.
I want to see people, everyone, respected, whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, or an independent. I want to make sure that if you're a school teacher, that we pay you enough just to work one job, that we take that high stakes standardized test out of your way and allow you to teach to that child. If you're somebody who needs to see a doctor and needs Medicaid to be able to do that, I want to make sure that we don't cut that program, as the Senate is proposing to do right now for Donald Trump, to transfer trillions of dollars to the wealthiest people in the world. I want to make sure that we fight for each and every single one of us. And in order to do that, we need to bring people together. And the fact that we had more than 700 people come together tonight here in Beaumont on a Monday evening is pretty damn encouraging.
Oh, yeah. Is there anything you're doing differently? I know this is a town hall, not a campaign, but is there anything you're doing differently to reach people this time?
I think the best way to reach people is to meet them where they're at. A lot of politicians will go to Austin or Houston or Dallas, and that's just fine. But if you don't show up in Jefferson County, if you aren't with the people of Orange and Port Arthur and Jasper, then you really have no business saying that you're going to fight and represent them, because you've never heard them in the first place to know what's most important to them. So by showing up, by listening to what people have to say, and then going out there and fighting for it, that's how we make people's lives better.
Yes, sir. My last question. I know that you and Colin Allred are trying to dominate the ticket, the ballot. What issues are you seeing with Republicans in the Senate right now? Why is that an issue?
You know what? I have found that Republicans, as well as Democrats, as well as independents in Texas, want something better. And the Republicans who are doing Elon Musk's and Donald Trump's bidding right now in Washington, D.C., transferring trillions of dollars of wealth from everyday working Texans to the richest people on the planet, they've lost connection completely with the voters and the workers and the people of Texas. So if ever there were an opening for change, really big, bold change, it is right now. And it's not just going to happen. You have to show up and you got to fight for it. And that's why we're here in Beaumont tonight.
When can we expect an announcement for your office that you're running for?
As far as I can see into the future, I'm going to be doing this work of meeting with people, holding town hall meetings, fighting right alongside my fellow Texans to make sure everybody's life is made better.
Okay, but not out of the question.
Not out of the question, no.
All right.
Yeah, you might hear from us soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.